I grew up playing classical music. I started at a very young age, and I had a change in career when I learned about, some of my favorite bands and performers. I sort of took a jazz direction, and I got involved in electrical instruments, synthesizers, and these kind of things. And that's the direction that I've been in for many years now. Well, when this instrument came out, and I got mine here, and I turned it on for the first time, it pulled me back in. I listened to the tone of it. It touched me when I played it. And in that happening, I rekindled my love for what I grew up with. It has the soul of the acoustic piano, but with modern technology. It's got 3 different types of acoustic pianos that I can call on at any time. It's really interesting to interact with these different sounds because one sounds like it lends itself to playing classical music. One sounds like it could be a little bit more on the jazz side or the rock and roll side. You have these choices that are there that by nature the acoustic piano can't do unless it's recorded and bought into some kind of technology to change it. Practicing with this instrument, there's so many flexible approaches. You can turn the volume down. I know people around the world live in apartments, they live in townhouses, and volume is an issue. So it's got headphones. You can plug your headphones in and practice with headphones. That's just one of the small things that's really important and very helpful to someone who's practicing intently. Another thing that's really beautiful about it is the fact that it has a real hammer action. It's like playing an acoustic piano, and the cool thing is you don't have to tune it, you don't have to have the hammers filed, you don't have to have regulation done to it as you would with a normal piano. So there's all kinds of neat things about the instrument that go into just the simple act of practice. The onboard recorder is a really nice feature on the instrument. You can just plug this little USB stick in and hit the record button. Then you can play anything you want. A lot of people, I believe, compose music by improvising. When you improvise, you're in the moment, and when the moment passes, you're very likely to forget what you just did. So that little recorder is a lifesaver. Live performance with this instrument is really advantageous because when I go to another country or if I go to a stage across town and they have this instrument, it's just as if I'm sitting in my own living room. I know what to expect. It's going to be in tune. It's going to sound exactly how I like it to sound because I practiced with this intimately. So it's a pretty cool advantage. Yes, there is an acoustic piano right there. I've got a Steinway B, and I grew up on this instrument, right? So it's very close to me. I'm sure there's more than 10,000 hours in on this instrument of my practice time. That being said, I love it. I grew up with it, but this is a new relationship. It's a new instrument.